Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
Let me get that.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Pray, follow me.
Nodding off where I stand.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Seems we have a reached our Would you mind coming over here?
Caught you! You'll be alright now.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait right there.
suppose there can be no harm in bringing us along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Here we go again.
To fight or die.
Well done, Master.
Protect the shipment! Imperial come! Cut the things down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
V! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
I believe I can guide you to the person in question. Over here, if you please. I shan't let it harm you.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. I will not be proud.
I'm near tired of this. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The magics you bestowed have faded. Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic. Truly? We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
I quite agree.
There, Master! Glorious!
Our enemy's weakness.
I cannot fault you without it. What am I not? Well said. Well done. There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. I will protect you.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. I've never heard such nonsense. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Shall we set it up? That's what I like.
Would you mind coming over here?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Hey.
You have no right.
I'll save you! Your aid is appreciated!
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't... regret it. If you see what you like, best pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. I see a ladder. Yonder. But we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Seems we have enraged our foe. Why do we not use their rage as our... Focus your strength for it. Well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. We are none of us alike in vocation. Our respective abilities are unique as well. I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strength. In traversing other worlds, I came to know that the treasure chest of this area. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Over here, if you please. This way, Master.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
You have my protection. Follow me, if you would. We have arrived.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We might make the fruit robber into ourselves, or purchase some at Rela's apothecary in Mel. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We've got goblins!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring.
That was superb, Arisen. Would you mind coming over here? Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
I can destroy that, if need be. Might I be of assistance?
Protect you.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would...
Ice can be deadly.
The one we seek isn't here.
Hello again, sir. Hey, have you brought some fruit rock? Oh, well, if you did...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
This might be worth a read.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit rubberant for me? Oh, well, if you do...
I'm nodding off where I stand.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Clear skies return.
Perhaps we might dry ourselves off at a nearby inn.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable...
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Over here, if you please. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sub.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
You take what's the answer? Fire. Out of the car.
Harpies, faster! It's fierce fire's fury. I'm on my way. You do think you can. Go, your help is needed.
Focus. The battle. Continue.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Fight another day. Look at this!
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Over here, if you please.
Shan't let them harm you. Take that! What a bloody disgrace!
Slit your bleeding front!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an order, should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon, and ere it slips my mind. Pray.
Excellent work,
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As it, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels before now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn.
I sense eyes upon us.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Such worn-out gear. And I shan't resist.
I'm like to fall asleep if I stay here much longer.
What's this? Oh, to think my eminent... If only my collection were complete. Alas, the sculpture that I can... And 'twould wound my pride to have you... If your curiosity shall not be denied, how... The man's home is located in Bakbatar. You need only tell him that I eat...
Shall we seek some answers? If that is your destination...
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
Fine place to collect my thoughts. I'd sooner stay out of time.
Would have been better off a baker.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious.
to stay out of the battle, where it possible. May have a
Some of it will
Goodness me! How dare you!
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? I am Sven, the son of Queen Regent Disa. Mother has been acting rather strangely of late. I thought to investigate the matter whilst she was away. I gather 'tis the same for you. I can't imagine what else would have summoned you here. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm coming out for this one. Fine place to collect my thoughts. Sometimes I wonder if I'm coming.
Polished it this morning.
What? The rules at your
By your leave, Arisen.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from this alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that these schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the dote. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting? That's odd.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I refer to Waldar. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging them? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace. This mission demands the utmost. Should you be discovered, I will be unable.
Shall we see how Harv village fares of late, Master?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunch from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's scheme. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they hear. This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Pray, follow me. pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me. You see, as we cannot simply purchase, so regrettably I cannot. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick he runs the local arm. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
First, we must find out how to procure what we require. Then our search can begin in earnest.
Would that all my days were so plain.
We shall await you here, Master.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Let the captain see my knees.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either or, Jesus Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be. Well, I suspected as much.